What's going on, ladies and gents? Here we are once again in the Great Sea. As you guys remember, in the last episode, we cleared the Earth Temple, and now Medley she decided to remain in the Earth Temple to say her prayers to the Earth Gods so that power would continue to be restored to the Master Sword. And now, what is this guy saying? It is too dangerous to go any farther in this direction. We must turn back? We must turn back. That's interesting. I don't remember him ever telling me something like that. I thought that okay, so here's what I thought. I thought that if I went all the way south, on this map, that I would end up north at the top of the map. You know how some games are like that, right? But it looks like in order to get to the next destination, the Wind Temple, I need to head all the way north. All of those squares north. So to save you guys the pain, I'm going to go ahead and cut, and I will see you guys at the entrance to the Wind Temple. Here is our next destination, I believe. This is the Wind Temple, which, by the way, is very close to Windfall Island. I don't think that there's, I don't think that there's any relation to the two, even though this is the Wind Temple and the island near it is Windfall Island. It's probably just a coincidence now that I think about it. I think I've mentioned this before in a previous episode, but for those of you guys that didn't know, Windfall Island is actually believed to be Kakariko Village from many of the past Zeldas, specifically Ocarina of Time, as specifically these two Zeldas are very related to each other, as mentioned in, the King of Hyrule, what he said, and of course the prologue to the game, right, how it all connects. Why is there monster or villain music playing? Look at how strong these winds are. Look at the palm trees. They stand no chance against the winds that this here statue, it looks like an Octorok now that I think about it, this here Octorok statue is blowing at them, but we're just going to destroy it because it means nothing to us. It's got nothing on us. Let's see what's inside. It probably looks very similar to the entrance of the Earth Temple, and yeah, it is very similar. But here we see very familiar markings. There appear to be markings that indicate specific directions. Now, as you guys know, let's take out our Wind Waker. There you go. You gotta face the stone, by the way, just for the record, you gotta face the stone. And here we have another beautiful sounding song. I wonder what this song is called, because I legit don't remember what it is called. Whoops, that's not how you play it. Now, the last one that we learned was called the Earth God's Lyric, right? So this is probably a song of the Wind God, right? The Wind God's melody? We used ballad already. Oh, the Wind God's aria. Okay. Oh, and here we see, for the very first time in this game, a Kokiri child, very similar to the Kokiri found in Ocarina of Time. At least I believe that's what he's supposed to be. Are you Whoa, what was that? Are you the new hero? I am Fado of the Kokiri tribe. I know I appear to you as a child, but the eyes can oft deceive. I am a most esteemed sage. I had been praying here so that the power to repel evil would continue to be contained within the blade of the Master Sword. But I was attacked by the evil Ganondorf, and this is what happened to me. You wish to return the power to your blade, don't you? In that case, look for the one who has the same instrument that I hold and teach him the song you just played. Once you do, I'm certain the holder of the instrument will feel the blood of the sages awaken within his veins. That Wind Waker you hold was used long ago to conduct us sages when we played our song to call upon the gods. In those days, it was always the king who conducted for us. Please, tell the king that I will still play, even in the next world. And just like that, he is off. Now, being introduced to this one character has got me thinking, because you guys know how Kokiri from Ocarina of Time are really related to the Koroks found in the Forest Haven. Even though they are different in appearance, I believe that there is some sort of connection, right? Especially because these sages tend to be ancestors of the people that we see today, like of the Koroks today. How the Kokiri that we just met is an ancestor of the Koroks, I believe. So now that got me thinking, you know how Medley is a Ruto, right? But what's it called? The sage that was, I guess, at the Earth Temple? Oops. Again, I played the wrong song. But the sage that was at the Earth Temple was actually a Zora. So are you guys, or is the game trying to tell me that there is some type of connection between Ruto and between, wait, excuse me, not Ruto, my bad. Ruto is the name of that one Zora. What are the name of the race with wings in this game? I'm sorry, I totally forgot. Whatever race Kamali and Medley are. Is there some sort of connection between that race and between the Zoras? I remember reading somewhere that there was some sort of connection, but I'm not entirely sure, and I haven't read the Hyrule Historia. I'm pretty sure that it sheds some light on that matter, but oh man, I was totally messing up my explanation and my wording just now, but you know, that's okay. That's beside the point. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see those colorful musical notes just hovering over there? I thought that I was going to have to make my way into the actual forest haven, but it looks like we're going to see the little Korok that we are looking for outside. Oh, stay back! Stay back! Huh? Where is he? You guys... okay, I was gonna say, you guys saw those notes, right? I'm not going crazy. There were notes there. So, in order to get there, it looks like we're going to have to use our grappling hook. Excuse me, you rude plants. I don't want to have to deal with you right now. You know what? I'm going to take out my boomerang and I'm going to show these guys what's what, because they really need to be taught a lesson about being rude and about not being rude. I mean, take that, man. Just please stay out of my way. I'm trying to make my way to this little Korok here. Okay, I think that I can do this if I just went like this, right? And then I swing back and forth. 1, 2, 3! Nice. I actually made it in. This is a nice little secret base, a nice hiding spot. It's got interesting acoustics for practicing music, to say the least. Oh, ShdwjGaming, I haven't seen you in quite some time, have I? I'm surprised you were able to find me here. You're wondering why I'm all the way down here? I'm practicing a new song for next year's ceremony, and I need privacy. It isn't any fun if everyone knows in advance what song I'll play. What? You can hear my song outside? Really? I thought the sound of the waterfall would drown it out. Perhaps I should play a little more softly when I practice from now on. Maybe you should, although I totally understand why you would want to practice in privacy and all of that. Why, is that a conductor's baton? ShdwjGaming, are you a maestro? That's incredible! Are you going to conduct for me, ShdwjGaming? What kind of song is it? I can't wait to hear it. Please conduct. I feel like I'm totally butchering his voice right now. I don't think this is what he would sound like. So the Wind God's aria is up, up, down, right, left, right. Up, down, oops. Up, down, right, left, right. That is the Wind God's aria, little Makar. See if you can play that. I want to hear what it sounds like on your instrument, which is supposed to be like a violin, I believe. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a violin or a very small cello. That's probably not right. Like, let's just stick with violin. Oh. I'd be pretty shocked too. I'd be shocked just like Link if I saw a spirit playing a leaf violin behind a little plant-like dude. Where'd the little plant-like dude go? He's gone. Makar is gone. I don't even know if it's called Makar or Makar. Where's the audience? What? Aw, that's so cute. See all the comic relief this game has to offer. Whoa, where did he come from just now? ShdwjGaming! This sacred song that you've conducted has awakened me. I know myself now. I am the Sage of the Wind Temple. It is my fate to return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword. And to ease the regrets of my ancestors. Oh, ShdwjGaming, please, you must take me with you to the Wind Temple. It's a good thing that they shortened this scene, because remember with the scene with Medley, as beautiful of a scene that was, I really don't want to have to repeat a scene that's very similar to that, because I already get the gist of what's going on. So props to you, Nintendo, for really thinking of the gamer when thinking of making all of these cutscenes and all of that good stuff. I know that I've been saying that there have been a lot of cute characters and a lot of cute scenes in this game, but one of the most cute things in this game is how little Makar, or little Makar, I don't know how to pronounce it, is just standing on top, or sitting on top of the King of Red Lion's head while we're traveling. That guy is so adorable. Both Medli and Makar are just absolutely adorable. ShdwjGaming, as was with the case with Medli, I have no doubt that Makar too has some special role to play in these events, or within the dungeon, basically. Discovering that role is your destiny. My destiny is to figure out how I'm supposed to use Makar or Makar to figure out the puzzles in this dungeon. That is quite the destiny, if I do say so myself. I am certain that by cooperating, the two of you can overcome the dangers and pitfalls of this temple. Indeed. Look at the way he walks, the way he waddles, and he makes that little noise too whenever he walks. So cute. Alright, Makar. I don't wanna... I wanna pick you up, because you're probably a slow walker. So let's play this song one more time. I'll conduct, and you will play for me, little Makar. And take out your violin and play. Let's blow up this rock. You might not believe it, Makar, but by playing this song in front of this rock, it's going to just explode and just split in half and blow up and show us the way into the Wind Temple. The power of music indeed. And just like in the Earth Temple, there is a well that we must jump into. I don't know what's with wells and these temples and all of that, but we're going to jump in anyway. This is no Shadow Temple, thankfully. I remember saying this last time, but in Ocarina of Time, that well that leads you to stuff or a place related to the Shadow Temple anyway. That was creepy. That was terrifying. But take a look at this place. Wow. This is really a beautiful place. I feel like, you know, minus the fact that I'm aware that there are really creepy enemies and stuff in this place, this dungeon, this temple would be a really relaxing place to chill. Just look at all the fireflies, all of the sparkles in the sky, or in the air. I guess sparkles is the right word. Okay, Makar. Okay, let's stop talking about sparkles now. Come on, Makar. Can I like call him? Is he just gonna stand there? Do I need to carry him? There you go. So just press ZR to call him once again. I'm not going to explain much about the whole partner thing in this dungeon because it's very similar to how you deal with Medli. You can use the command melody and all of that to control Makar and all of that. So I guess before we end the episode, we can do a bit of this dungeon, right? We can get a taste of what is to come in the next few episodes. I think that using the skull hammer is the correct thing to do here, right? Or not? Do I need to stand on it? Do I need to? Oh, okay. Remember that we have these really heavy boots called the iron boots, and I believe that is what we need to use right now. There we go, and it serves as a switch. I'm not entirely sure what it does. I think if I take it off, it'll... Oh, I got it. Let me prepare by taking out my Deku Leaf, remove the iron boots, and then we shot up into the air just like that. So that's what we want to do. I'm going to do that one more time and do it correctly because I took out my Deku Leaf a little early, I think. A little early, I believe. But it looks like I need to use this here spring in order to get to the other side of the room, right? But with that wind over there, with those gusts, I'm not going to be able to make it. Oh, that was a little shocking. I didn't expect to see you there, Mr. Wizard. Mr. Guy who is like Magikoopa, like a Kamek. Oh yeah, you got nothing on my arrows. I took you out again with my arrows, just like last time. Now let's see, how am I going to... Oh, look at this. There are these little patches of dirt that look like those patches of dirt in Ocarina of Time. Maybe if I called little Makar down here, he could do something for me. Alright, Makar, you gonna do stuff for me? If I put you here, what happens? Do I need to control you? Is that what needs to happen? I know that with Medli, she had a unique action. Huh? Ah, man, when I need to play the Ballad of Gales, I play the command melody. When I need to play the command melody, I play Ballad of Gales. This is not good. This is not proper conducting. I need to improve my skills as a maestro. But yeah, remember how Medli had special actions that you could use while controlling her? This is Makar's special action. He can plant seeds that grow almost instantaneously when you plant them in these patches of grass. Although I'm not entirely sure what it's supposed to do. Okay, so for some reason, when you plant seeds in this one area, it reveals a treasure chest. And inside of this treasure chest is none other than... An orange rupee. Alright, that's pretty good. I just thought that it was going to be something that was a little more related to the dungeon, you know? At least I was hoping that it was anyway. I wonder what happens if I use my grappling hook. Do I get anything? I get magic. Okay, so that's good. Let's just take care of this Stalfos quickly though. I've had enough of Stalfos in the last episode and all of that. Not last episode, but really the last few episodes. In the last dungeon, you know. We did fight our good share of what's it called, of Stalfos. So let's see if we'll see any new enemies this time around. The new enemies in the last dungeon were the Redeads, right? So can't really say that I'm not excited to see all of these new and creepy enemies and all of that. Oh, I gotta hurry up. I gotta wrap up the episode because we've been running for quite some time now. I just gotta figure out what exactly it is that I'm supposed to do right now because, as I was saying, I'm pretty sure that I can't make it over there quite yet. Although it's worth a shot, since it looks like I've done everything that I can in this room so far. I got the orange rupee. I took out the Stalfos, and yeah, so okay. So it looks like I can't do anything with that quite yet. I can't pass that area yet. What exactly am I supposed to do, really? Really? Can Makar fly, I wonder? Maybe if I think Makar can fly just like Medley. I think he has a little propeller leaf thing that he can use to fly. So let's give him control and see if I'm wrong or not. Ah, I'm not wrong. It's nice when I'm not wrong. It's nice being right for once. But yeah, it's good. Okay, so here we just need to step on this switch and it turns off the fans. Now we can actually make our way across the room. Here we go. Here is Link. He is flying on his Deku Leaf. Here he comes. Here he comes. All right. Good job, Makar. You did an awesome job. And if I pick him up, it seems like the fans don't turn on again. So it's one of those one-time switches, not those switches where you need to constantly be sitting on it. So now we are going to take our next step by stepping into this next room. But we are going to have to do that in the next episode of Wind Waker HD. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and for taking the time to watch this video. I really appreciate that you guys did. If you guys enjoyed the video, please don't forget to leave a like and don't forget to hit subscribe as well if you guys would like to see more from me in the future. Also, I have social links and you can follow me at those different social websites, social networks, whatever you want to call them, like Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. You can follow me there as well for updates on video uploads as well as streaming and all of that. You can also check out my past episode by clicking on the link over here. And you can also check out the next episode when it comes out anyway by clicking on this link. So once again, thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next episode. So until then, take care.